Okay, guys, so today I have two submissions. The first one is about Honorable Sam George watching pornography in the Parliament House. And the second submission is about Honorable Frimpong, who wants to speak tree in the Parliament House. So basically, the first one about Sam George. A lot of people have come out to condemn him. A lot of people have come out to say heinous things about him. But after watching this video, I want you to like, share your comment so that we can have a constructive discussion at the end of the day. So if you look at these two pictures, right, hardly would you find somebody who is watching something on the phone with his two hands. There will be a new or the new. It's hardly people do that. Or be well bet me then some on the phone we say no video, but hardly would you say that this is normal and basic forensics. So usually we'll be tried there on the phone. So then about condition we say that is forensic number one. Forensic number two is seeing his thumb on the screen. So why would the person be in the mood of typing and still be watching something on the phone? So obviously you know which one is true and which people are trying to push a propagandous message out there. If I am Sam George, I would detect the day and the dress I was wearing and the angle from which the camera was captured, and I'll do proper investigation and know the culprit and sue the culprit for defamatory. But maybe he might let it slide given his position and given the trajectory that is aiming and his focus for the country at this point in time. Now, my second point is about Honorable Frimpong, who wants to speak Chi. Let's listen to what this guy just said, and I'll hop back to it.
When you be on Tibrofo, what's in a UK? The lifetime you know what's in a UK, Bobrana or UK, what camera for time Nipa Bibri.
Sheniakasa.
Our main rest with the fee.
Sheniakasa.
But send your bay a consequence, no. Now, but one person for better dear walker. No man who's all make his signs. And tia wakachino.
Etumpine.
And I may proceedings, Kakra. I will may rush with the fee. Dear na air cosso. Na mrashe bedwa ni baako afa no wawura wo man mrashe bedwa fie wo yade bia se sabe ye Ghana fo a ese ma no mo ane yo.
I ask you to be citizen.
Na ye hye nim kran se won koso na wonye wo mrashe bedwa ni ma de hye wo Asante Achem North ye fra no ohene Kwame Frimpong sa suatra ne no ma bi ka ho bi nti o man ye nkɔ yanim no
Etumpine.
Yajidisa obi a wote borofo nko a nanim nyansa e wo kremu ene no aka na watra na okọ nyansa ni ho no technical know how
Washe.
enti ya appointment a omo ka borofo ne de omo gugu state institutions no omo boman ka sai no ma ho
Wei.
abra nyansa fo ho aborofo no omo ntimi nka omo pen paper omo timi atoro anyo obi a na te borofo yeah, cause Saito, bravo, yempe. But focus yen to a betro, a general soka. Anti adia, okay, from Poyano, Messon in Grand Macata and said, Debbie on Catino. Ghana for Tennessee, when you be on Tibrafo, what's in a UK?
Etumpine.
The lifetime you know what's in a UK, Bobrana or UK, what camera for Cham Nipa Bibri.
Sheniakasa.
Our main rest with the fee.
Sheniakasa.
But send your bay a consequence, no. Na but one person for better dear walker. No man who's all make his signs. Enti a wakachino.
Etumpine.
Asante Achem North of Homina Sumano. And yet will be a what a Manchester. And a Sumano Zawamera. And you'll be a Tubondugu. Cote d'Ivoire and a Sumano, Nwabeka, French Casa and Brofocasa. There was Sumano no China Waka. China de Titeno.
Etumpine.
Now, there are two policies in colonization. There is the policy of assimilation and there is the policy of association. If you talk about policy of assimilation has to do with the French colonized countries. And the policy of association has to do with the British colonized countries. This accounts for English and French being the official language in most countries. So Ivory Coast, Burkina Faso, Guinea, they were colonized, they were assimilated by the French. That's why they speak French. We were associated with the English people. That's why we speak English. Ghana, Nigeria, and any Anglophone country, right? So there is a reason why English is considered as official language and the primary language of communication in the Parliament House, right? English is considered as a primary language for education, for government, and legal proceedings. The first reason why English is considered as an official language is because of legislative proceedings. When you are setting a legislature, most of this legislation, in terms of parliamentary debate, in terms of lawmaking, in terms of official documents, are recorded and conducted in English. The second reason is for inclusivity. In Ghana alone, there are about 80 local languages. So imagine if every member of parliament is speaking a local language. Can you imagine the chaos in the parliament house? That is why we say let's use English as a medium of communication to neutralize this linguistic background. Number 3 is for international representativeness or international representation. Most of these members of parliament represent the country in international business forum, where English is widely used for diplomacy and trade negotiations. Number 4 is for legal and constitutional compliance. All the way from the Bond of 1844 to the COSI, to the Waxen, to the Gorgesburg Constitution, to the Alan Banks, to the Alan Clerk's Constitution, all the way to Rawlings Constitution of 1992. It's written in English, was written in English. So how then do you, as a legislature, interpret and understand this without not communicating in English? Number 5 is for public communication. Most of the official statements, media engagement, and policy explanation are delivered in English to reach a wider audience. You understand? So it is for the educated Ghanaians and for foreign stakeholders. Fine, your aim might be to reach the grassroots, which I don't argue with you. But I think that is the job of the journalist, right? They will translate it into your local dialect for your grassroots. If you get time or you have the opportunity within space, you just go to the media house and explain to your constituents relatively or in accordance to the state of affairs. But you say that you are speaking Twi in the parliament house. I mean, if everybody is speaking his local dialects in the parliament house, it will be chaotic. You understand? So you can make all these derogatory statements, but to say that then all these statements is not necessary. All these statements are not necessary as a country. We don't need these statements. Thank you. Share your comments and like so that we can have a constructive discussion. I want us to have a constructive discussion in the comment section. No sentimental talking, no emotional people in my comment. Thank you.